Artistic wire now comes in a hexagonal shape, 6-sided. There are 3 gauges in 2 colors. So we have the 12, the 14, and the 16 gauge in both the tarnish resistant brass and the tarnish resistant silver. So these can be used with the artistic wire crimps. They work exactly like regular round wire does, and they fit the crimps that are the same gauges. This wire gives you additional almost facets on the outside of the wire, so that when you're using it, you can do many different things to it. You can twist it, or you can just use the facets to add interest to the design. In this design, used pearls. The base is made out of 12 gauge hexagonal wire, and you can see the flashes when the flat surfaces catch the light. This was used with some twist wire that would fit the pearls and was just wrapped around the base cuff. Here's where I used a crimp, an artistic wire crimp tube, and hid the tool marks in the back so that it is pretty much invisible. So that's one of the uses. Wherever you're using large wire, if you want a little extra flash, the hexagonal wire will do the trick for you. Using the wire straightener on bigger wires does take some time, and you've got to just kind of work with it and try not to squeeze too hard each time, but just get it so that it straightens it as much as possible. And it'll heat up just a little bit, but now we've got a nice good straight piece. And then I'm going to cut with the flush cutter, and I'm going to cut way into the neck of the flush cutters so that you have more strength on it, because the wire is quite hard. Now we're going to chuck in this piece into the end of the Deluxe Professional Coiling Gizmo. Chuck that in nice and tight. And then on the other end, we're going to make a loop, sort of like a handle, so that we can hold on to this as it gets twisted. Hold nice and tight and have the wire parallel from one point to the other and twist. I'm going slow so you can see the building of the twist. Those are the ridges in between the 6 sides that are getting twisted. And once you get to the desired twistedness of it, stop and let that recoil back. And you've got your wire that you can now make into a bangle bracelet. And you just fold this around the 3D bracelet jig or other item that you have that you want to get the sizing a little closer. And then you just size it out and carefully attach with a crimp tube. And then you get a great looking custom made piece of wire that is originally started as hexagonal wire. Now it's sort of back to round wire, but it has a great twist to it.